Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today I'm going to be talking to you all about opening your psychic gift of Clairalience. This is another gift opening video where I'm going to help you guys become magical and amazing. Just working with crystals and activating different psychic powers and gifts and abilities that other people are really not able to tap into because a lot of people don't believe in it. You should watch my previous videos on gifts because I'm very specific about gifts take time to open, but this gift some of you might already have. And the information online is fluff. Yay! I mean, most of the information online is fluff. It's like, if you like the smell of roses, then you're clairalient. And I'm like, no. I like the smell of roses. You like the smell of roses. Roses smell good. Unless some people hate roses, you have to work with roses then. But I've made a video about that too. But online's information is purely fluff. Some of you might have Googled something about this video before this video, however you ended up on this video. But today I'm going to be talking to you about... I've seen so many things online. When it comes to just information online, it's like, you heard your favorite song today. You're clairaudient. I'm like, but... Yeah, you played Starships by Nicki Minaj, and now you're really thinking about starships, and now you're hearing things about starships, and your guys are talking to you about starships. I've seen some, like, just the most crazy fluff online. I'm just like... And the same thing when you guys Google your dreams. If you ever... For the people actually... I love my examples. For the people who notice... just when you Google stuff about spirituality and gifts, it's just like, what's this? Who tampered with the result? And by the way, I was singing a lot before this video, so I'm either singing or burning incense, which I have to come up with something to guard my throat chakra, like a cup of water before every video, or a cup of 2 waters. I already drink water, but when it comes to talking about the psychic gift of Clairalience and how to open it, like I said, most of you have already opened it. An authentic sign that you have actual Clairalience, which it's mainly external. And if you've seen my TikTok lives, I accidentally read people with my nose by accident. It's pretty cool. I don't really think much of it, etc. But going back, and it's just a cool gift to have. It's just something really cool, and I'll teach you how to open it in this video, and it's not what you expect. So if you already have your third eye open, or if you'd like to develop this one specifically, and this gift, once it's open, the world around you, everything smells different. Everything will smell different. Nothing you smell is something anyone else will smell. So it's kind of like you're smelling things that, like certain smells to you will just be rancid. Like, get it away from me. Like, I'm thinking about the actual smells of certain things. So some of you will come off certain foods because of this gift opening. So this is some disclaimers. So if you like chicken, if you like pork, if you like, especially pork, your Clairalience opening, you will not be able to be around pork. For some reason, it'll smell straight like poop. Just like poop. No other smell but poop. I think it's meant to smell like that once it opens because it's really not good for us anyway, and it really blocks spiritual gifts. But even things like bleach, for example. Bleach will smell like fungus. Like, you know that smell when people go outside in the rain and they have really bad foot fungus and they take off their shoes and you're like, oh God. So certain things that are not healthy for you, or things that are like that is too close to your in proximity to, like, let's just say you're inhaling a lot of bleach, right? And you don't know you're doing it because you're so used to the smell, it's still hurting you. So this gift is going to be something that actually saves you from certain things. So how cool. Now you'll be able to read certain things and it'll get cooler over time, because when you first use this gift, you'll be wrong a lot, but that's okay. You didn't know, you don't had it, like, it's fine. I'll be on TikTok lives and I'll just be like, okay, like, who's eating spicy chicken wings? And someone's like, oh, do you know I'm eating spicy chicken wings? Because I can smell it. Because the thing with smell is it's not just physical, it's spiritual as smell. But it has everything has an essence to it. Everything has a signature. So I'm gonna freak some of you out right now. Peppermint. Just visualize the smell of peppermint filling your room. Start smelling. You're like, I smell peppermint stomach. Because some people do get freaked out by spiritual gifts. I'll be talking to people in the gym and just say something by accident, and they'll be like, how'd you know? Like, that stuff it's not real. It can't be real. I'm like, oh, they run away. I'm just like, oh, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that, but yeah, spiritual gifts are real, and you guys have them, but most of you don't know you have them. A good 90% of people watching this video already have Clairalience. So it's really easy to open, but if you'd like to develop it, then I'm going to talk about that right now. Just telling you some interesting things about actual Clairalience. I keep tripping on this word. So information online about Clairalience, like I said, is whack. So it's just frustratingly whack. So I'll tell someone, okay, before I help you with your Clairalience, because people will get a crystal such as Atacamite from me, they'll open their third eye, and it also comes with other gifts as well. So Clairalience might open. So you'll smell things from across the world. Like, I can smell when my neighbors, like anywhere from all the way, it sounds crazy, all the way down the street, or even when I just talk to them. So it'll seem like you'll be able to smell food on people. It can be their pet's food. And people are like, why would I want this gift? Because it'll help you know a bunch of stuff just based off of smell. So when you know someone's diet, you're able to help them that much more. Because their diet affects their spirituality as well. So for certain people, if there's something impure about that person, I'll be able to smell it. And it might not just be food too. So this gift, when it's opening, can be seriously annoying, because your nose will be itching like fire. It's like, this is so annoying because your nose chakra is just going off. I have to get all the disclaimers out of the way and how this gift actually works before I teach about how to develop this gift, because I don't need a bunch of people running around with Clairalience open and be like, you should have let me know, stupid man. And here's an interesting fact. Most people undercook their chicken. So you'll be able to smell sausages and people, you'll smell their food. You will smell their food. And their food becomes a part of their aura. So if that person's eating more fruits and things like blueberries and strawberries and just things that are just of nature, they're going to have a more vibrant energy, a vibrant aura, versus a lot of people who do eat meat are kind of dragged down by it. I'm not a vegan, I do eat fish, but I noticed that meat is the biggest reason that people can't open their spiritual gifts. Like, it cuts off your gift of feeling, and you literally have to feel the other side. Now on to the point, because after I quit meat, my gift started opening so fast, and I've helped so many people open their gifts, and the main thing was meat. Like, after people stop the meat, they usually can't go back to it. And like, one of the programs I went to in my university was all about just meat science and stuff like that, because that's how they train certain people for my classmates wouldn't be too happy with me now. They're like, oh, Stone Man sounds like a vegan. He went to these classes for nothing. I'm like, well, at least I was studied about it before I can make an opinion about it. But back to Clairalience, like, Stone Man, just teach us how to open a Clairalience already. Okay, number one, switch your diet. If you're eating meat, you're going to have a tough time opening this gift, if you can open it at all. So, one giant thing as well, you'll be able to perceive messages from your angels. You will be able to tell different angels apart based off of smell. I have one angel that smells like perfume. The next angel will smell like frankincense. The next one smells like benzoin. Then this one smells like myrrh. This one smells like cinnamon. This one smells like bay leaves. This one smells like a patchouli. This angel smells like, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So you could, and usually the angels, they'll just go based off of smells that you resonate with. So you can either ask the angel, hey, can you send a smell so I know it's you? And they'll send you a smell. They'll send you a smell. So you'll just get a whiff of just like perfume, and it's like, okay, you put the name on the angel associated with what you just smelled. If you're having a tough time with this, or the smells are too random, then try this. This gift is literally just practice smelling. Do it now. Like, I'm gonna get you guys used to sniffing. Like, your nose is really important when it comes to this gift. So go, everyone, with me right now. In 3, 2, 1. Smell your room. And then this gift is heavily associated with the third eye, and the ears. So Clairalience, claircognizance, clairvoyance. Duh. So, for you guys smelling your room right now, like, I don't smell anything. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. You're just... Actually, this is very interesting. You can't smell your own smell just because you're so used to your own smell. For example, if you put rose in your lotion, you smell it for the first week. And you're like, oh, this rose is amazing. And you stop smelling it. It literally becomes a part of your energy field, a part of your aura, etc. So you're so used to smelling rose to the point where you can't smell it anymore. But other people can definitely smell it, especially if they've never smelled it before. Now with this gift, you will open this gift by smelling essential oils, for example, smelling flowers. Practice smelling things like, what does this smell like? And I'm going to pick up just a random smell. For people who smell rosemary, just comment in the comment section. I'm just curious. Okay, so you can practice smelling things that are not there. Just keep in mind, the best way to open this gift is by working on other gifts at the same time, but this gift will just randomly open by itself when you're opening your third eye. So this gift will open anyway. It doesn't take much practicing. It's really cool. One way you can practice this gift is by not ignoring it, because this is the easiest gift to ignore. Like, oh, I just smelled perfume. Yeah, that's your angel nearby saying hello. I'm with you. And some people will be freaked out by this. What about if you smell cigarette smoke all the time? Then you have an ancestor nearby. But you have to ask yourself, does this ancestor need elevating? Because if they're just pumping really, really, really heavy cigarette smoke at me, are they really that elevated? So you can light some candles for that ancestor. Be like, okay, for whatever ancestor is pumping cigarette smoke at me, some cigarette smoke is okay, because if that's how they perceived you in life, versus they don't know how to... cigarette smoke. I'm smelling cigarette smoke now. One of my ancestors is like, cigarette smoke. They could have said this is something I liked in life, but if you keep smelling the cigarette smoke over and over and over, and you're like, what's up? What is this? Is this like a haunting now? They're just like, cigarette smoke. Because that's... You take your addictions into the afterlife. So if that ancestor really smells... if they really like the smell of cigarette smoke, then guess what? You can help elevate them to not be so stuck on the cigarette smoke. And then at that point, they can switch to other smells. So they'll smell like nail polish, for example. I don't know, you don't want to be smelling the chemical smells. The best smells to smell with this gift are natural smells, like smells that you would like to smell, such as roses, and just practice smelling different essences. Get used to smelling different essences. And this, like I said, this gift is heavily associated with the third eye. So if you don't know what you just smelled, it's always followed by a picture or a word. So I'm going to give another example. For any one of my angels want to send me a random smell. Okay. Or you guys can ask your angels as well. Like, okay, can you send me a random smell? And then you go in 3, 2, 1. Sandalwood. And even if you just faintly smell it, it's okay. It is okay. It's a very faint smell, but the thing is, you understood what the smell was. If the smells have a common trend, so you'll be like, okay, I keep smelling everything relating to something that's woody, something that's more refreshing, something that's more just etc. So you're like, why do I keep smelling these smells? Look up which angels are associated with that smell or like those essences. For example, all the woody stuff is most likely Archangel Metatron, which is really cool. What about the minty stuff? Well, and like I said, some angels will assign, like if you feel, just ask which angel sent me this smell, and you'll have a name pop in your head. It could be your guardian angel, it could be one of the main 7 archangels, such as Michael, Gabriel, Raguel, just Raphael, just different angels will send you different smells. And then they'll send you a smell you know. It's not like a smell you've never smelled before. It's like, I don't know what this is. When it comes to this, it's 11:11. Make a wish, guys. I wish for everyone to be elevating as a higher consciousness. Yeah, I look at the clock for 11:11. I wish for the vibration of the world to increase. I wish for people watching this video for their clairaliences to be opened if they desire. I wish for everyone to have an amazing life and be full of love and happiness and move closer to God. And yeah, I'm making my wishes at 11:11. I'm not missing this. This is really cool, but this gift is really this gift is awesome because it helps you smell out fishy people too. So when it comes to this gift, you'll notice that around people who are not, if there is spirits around, or if there's like dark spirits, or bad people around. You can be in an environment with nothing but innocent people, but there could be dark spirits lurking, and your nose will start itching like fire. At this point, for the people, I've actually figured out a way to solve this. Take Florida water and wipe your nose, or Kananga water, or what's it called? Hoyt's. No, not Hoyt's cologne. There's another one. I just used it. I forget the name of it. I literally just had it. Oh, the name left my head again. Something cologne. It's in a black bottle. If you know what I'm talking about, it's like macho. I don't know. It's like a different version of Florida water. It's more for spiritual gifts. But wipe your nose, because some of you already might be knowing that your nose itches like crazy in certain places, and you're like, this is super annoying. Why does my nose keep itching? Why does it keep itching all the time? Like, what's going on? My nose is constantly itchy. It's like if you're going in public and you're so distracted by your itchy nose, it's literally you smelling something fishy, or your Clairalience just generally opening, which they usually go hand in hand. Like I said, the itchy nose, once you open your Clairalience, can be 100,000 different things. But your nose chakras around here and around here, especially by the nostrils, are extremely sensitive, like very sensitive. One thing I highly suggest you guys doing, and this is not one of those fun things, but if you guys can get used to the smell of spice, or if the smell of spice completely just how do I say this, just blocks you from doing anything, like you smell spice in the room and now you're sneezing so hard you freak out. If you can develop a tolerance to that I find as well helps open Clairalience. That's just an interesting thing that I found. I remember, because I don't have the most light and delicate hand, because I make stone jewelry, so I have to be very firm with the crystals that I make for you guys as necklaces sometimes, because the stones sometimes don't go through the holes fully, or if it's a very rare stone and it's drilled very small, or etc. But when it comes to my grip, it's very strong, so I grab a habanero powder and I went to put it in a jar, and I got the habanero powder everywhere. Sneezing like crazy, sneezing like wildfire. I started a spice collection, and I actually got used to a lot of the spice smells. Same thing for you guys. If you can get used to some of the spice smells, for some reason that helps to open Clairalience as well. This gift is very unique and diverse, and some people might just find it useless, but when it comes to opening your Clairalience, it'll be helpful for you. You'll be able to determine which guide is which. You'll be able to smell when something's fishy. Literally, you'll smell foods that are... You can actually smell poisoned foods like this. You can smell foods that have some kind of poisoning in it, or some kind of food that's gonna... Like, for example, once you open this gift, a food that you're about to eat that is, like, expired and you don't know it, there's something wrong with the food, like it's gonna cause you food poisoning or something like that, you'll smell it with your nose before you eat it, and you physically won't be able to consume it. It'll just smell so bad, unless you just ignore it. Don't do that. Like, for example, seafood that has gone really bad because it's been left out and then put away. Some people do that. Some people have families who do that. Like, they'll just leave the food on the counter and they'll put it away because they thought it was someone's food, etc. I don't know. Some of you know what I'm talking about. And then you go to eat the food and then you get sick. So your nose will let you know before this happens. So this is a really cool gift. As for safety, smelling things out, accessing other spiritual gifts, this is kind of like a secondary gift. It's one of those gifts this comes with opening your third eye. You'll be able to smell random smells on people, and you can ask them, you're like, okay, did you eat... You have to ask this nicely, guys. Like, just be nice when you ask this. For example, if you say to someone, hey, did you have salmon today? And like, how'd you know? Or if they didn't have salmon and you get it wrong, you're like, hey, did you have salmon today? No, I didn't have salmon. I'm like, well, what kind of foods did you deal with? Well, I gave my cats cat food. I'm like, oh, okay, so that salmon smell is cat food. But you wouldn't have known if you hadn't asked. So your gift kind of improved that way because you smelled something when no one was around. And what else? Yeah, this gift will make a very itchy nose. It's kind of annoying, especially the more you develop it. So take Florida water or the other, if you know the black bottle thing, these I forget what it's called, but wiping it on your nose helps that symptom. It's just something I've actually figured out because the information online is very not good. So I hope this video helped you guys. This is a very strange gift to be explaining how to open because people are like, why do I care about Clairalience? I want to see visions. I want to see the future. This comes along with that. You don't necessarily have to practice this gift for it to open, although it'll open more if you practice it or pay attention to it. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!